All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at this artwork here. We talked about someone wrestling with God in the Bible verse, and a little bit of a sneak peek. That wasn't a person, that was an angel wrestling with Jacob. And we're going to learn all about Jacob here in just a second. But that art there, you see an angel up in the sky there and a ladder coming down from heaven, and Jacob just kind of chilling there. Although he might be chilling because he will find out that he got his hip kind of pulled out of joint. So that could be a part of the whole reason why he's kind of laying there too. But anyway, that's the art by Het Chi. Just wanted you to take a look at that before we keep on moving here. So here's our timeline of where we covered, where we've been. We started with creation, and we talked about Adam and Eve and the Big Bang, or excuse me, the Big Bang and then Adam and Eve. Talked about the fall, Adam and Eve and the snake and the apple. Then we talked about Abraham and Sarah and them being very, very old and God promising them children, and eventually they had children and they were very, very old. Today we're going to talk about their children and specifically their grandchildren. The idea of they had a son, Abraham and Sarah had a son named Isaac. Isaac had sons named Jacob and Esau, and we're going to talk about their story today. Remember, Isaac meant laughter, and that was the one word that we talked about last week. Today we're going to talk about Jacob and Esau, and Jacob was a bit of an ankle grabber, and we will unpack what that means in just a second. So what I want you to do is I want you to just review this kind of verbal history here, at least the words. Here's where we're going. We do this every week. God created a perfect world. Adam and Eve disobeyed. God made a promise to Abraham and Sarah. The blessing continued through Isaac, and who was Abraham and Sarah's son, and through Jacob, even though he didn't deserve it. Jacob did not deserve it. He was not necessarily a good guy. But he was a wrestler and an ankle grabber and a cheat, and a really interesting story. And we're going to dive into that right now. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a look at this video that talks about Jacob and Esau and their relationship and what happened to them. And then we're going to unpack that story and go a little bit deeper in just a second. So go ahead and take a look at that video, and I'll see you in just a couple of minutes.